Good evening. Welcome to StormCast. My name is Joy Pisani. I'm your host. Along with me tonight, we have Stephen Kimball, Lady Disaster, aka Jesse.
Hello.
And so good to have you all with us again, guys. I have missed you guys. Hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. Glad to be back here on Stormcast. Got a couple of topics we're going to talk about tonight, so let's get right to it. First, we have snow ongoing. Stephen, Jesse, and Dan have all received various snow amounts in their locations. So, guys, I just kind of want to ask you, how much snow have you seen so far, and how much more are you expecting to see, say, over the next couple of days? So, Dan, we'll start with you. How much of snow have you seen up there in Wisconsin so far?
Well, it's as snow typically does. It does vary a little bit, and I have a graphic here that I would like to share with you that will actually depict exactly how much we got. So, as you can see, I don't know if that's coming up good.
Yep.
Not that one. This is a graphic of southeast Wisconsin, which is my location. Right over here, that's Milwaukee County, and they're a little bit less, as you can see. They received about 2.3 inches of snow, and a lot of that is because it was warm up against the lake, so not all of that precipitation remained snow. They had a little bit more of a mix. But as you move west and southwest, out towards Walworth County here, which is where I am, we had just over 3 inches of snow. And a few miles makes a difference. You continue west out towards Rock County. They had nearly 5 inches of snow. And this is Dane County up here towards the middle at 5.3 inches of snow, where our state's capital is located. That's Madison right there. So not too bad for our first measurable snow event for the season.
Looks like
But a little bit later in the year,
6.2.
it's already December. So normally we have snow by now, and this was really the first one.
Yeah, so it started late, huh? But you're telling me it started late up there this year?
I'm sorry, you were cutting out there a little bit for me.
Your snow season started late up there this year, is that correct?
Oh, yeah. I don't have the exact date of what our typical average is, but it's at least November. We usually have our first measurable snow, and November was very mild. I would say it's one of the warmer Novembers we've had in a long time. Just a few weeks ago, it was still up into the 50s, which is, as someone from Wisconsin would know.
Awesome.
That's
So what about
for
things
us.
in Iowa? Yes. How have things in Iowa been shaping up lately?
We got about 3 to 5 inches of snow here the other day, and it was
What are you looking for this
It was a
week?
wet, heavy snow.
Are you going to be getting any more snow this week?
Not this week, no.
Gotcha. It's 3 to 5 so far. So I think Dan's beating you just slightly. But I'm kind of curious, Steven, how much snow have you guys gotten so far? I mean, you're up in Montana, so you probably have had what, at least a foot, maybe?
Yeah,
I don't know. Have you had that much?
with a foot of snow, yeah, we have ice and snow on the roads. Also, with a wind chill advisory, it's supposed to get minus 20 below tonight.
Man, talk about some freezing temperatures. What are temperatures like where you're at, Jesse?
32 degrees.
You're right there at the freezing mark. And Dan, up in Wisconsin, what's the temperature?
Oh, we're holding about the same, right about 32. And that should hold about the same overnight tonight. I think tomorrow it's supposed to get up to the upper 30s, but not too bad for December. We'll take it, believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, here in the South, it's a lot different. We've had a lot of rain moving through, which has been great for us considering the recent drought we've been in, a lot of exceptional and extreme drought. So we've picked up about 1 inch to 2 inches of rain so far, and we could get another 2 to 3 before the end of tomorrow is all said and done. So it's raining right now, holding at about 52 degrees. And so nice cool rain. So that's kind of what's been going on on here. I don't know. You guys see and hear about the drought in Tennessee? What's your reaction to it?
About the drought?
About the drought and the wildfire in Tennessee.
Well, the pictures I've seen out of Tennessee are just, there's no words to describe how to feel about that. I mean, it's very sad.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, certainly a dangerous situation. And Joey, if I remember correctly, not too far, northern Georgia over the summer was in, or at least in fall, was in quite a bit of a drought as well.
Yes, especially there in the northeast Georgia mountains, that region. There were wildfires up there. We were getting smoke even down here in Atlanta for a while from those fires. But now with all the rain that we're finally getting, it's helping out. Thing is, you don't want too much of a good thing like we've seen in parts of Texas and Louisiana. They've actually had some flooding from all the rain that they've been getting, which isn't good news. Hopefully we won't see that here in Georgia. You know, sometimes when the ground's so dry, it just can't hold all of that rain.
Yep.
And you get those flooding situations to happen.
And earlier you were asking about how warm it normally gets. Well, by the end of the week on Friday, our forecast high is a balmy 19 degrees.
Whew.
It's a hot 19 degrees according to Dan.
But like
Man,
people
what
in
about-
Arizona say, it's a dry cold.
A dry cold. Yeah, it's not a humid cold like it's here in Georgia.
That's right.
Man, I remember living up in New York. It would get cold. Yeah, I'm glad I don't live that far north. Ooh, our temperature just went down a degree to 51.
Oh man, we'd have shorts on.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So
That's
our
weather, man.
the next thing I want to talk about is actually we have severe weather threat today and tomorrow across portions of the Gulf Coast. Jesse, can you kind of give us an overview on what we're looking at for the rest of tonight and into tomorrow? I know the SPC has issued a slight risk for tomorrow for portions of southern Georgia.
Yes, they have. Oh, give me a break.
Of that Kit Kat bar?
My computer's being. I apologize. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off the piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I haven't had a Kit Kat bar in a long time.
All right. For tomorrow, there is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms across portions of northern Florida through southern Georgia. There's also a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms from west central Florida into central Georgia and southern South Carolina. A few strong storms with damaging wind and possibly a tornado or two will exist Tuesday from northern Florida through southern Georgia and South Carolina.
Man, maybe I'll have to go chasing tomorrow.
No, because you'll go trees. You go after trees again.
Yeah, I don't want to go after trees. Definitely don't want to go after trees. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that situation.
We have a blizzard. You know that?
Yeah,
There
what?
was one thing that I wanted to add though. And
Go ahead there, Dan.
I'm trying to get a
Good, Dan.
screenshot of it really quick. Check this out. See all that red up in North Dakota right now?
Yes.
If you're watching
That's
this from
a
North
blizzard.
Dakota, there's a good chance it's snowing outside because that, my friends, is a blizzard warning.
Isn't
A blizzard warning for almost the entire state of North Dakota, going all the way into northwestern Minnesota and the eastern edge of Montana there.
As a matter of
That
fact,
looks like a mess.
I can elaborate on that because I have seen live video feeds out of that area. And the live feeds, you can see the pictures, but you cannot hear anyone talking because it is blowing so bad. The they are asking for people to not travel unless it is absolutely necessary in the entire state of North Dakota.
Wow. And also, want to give you guys a quick update. The Storm Prediction Center just issued, going back to severe weather. So again, this is great. We have a lot to talk about. We have a brand new mesoscale discussion that has been issued by the SPC. We're looking at damaging winds, and a tornado 2 may remain possible. A new tornado watch may be needed downstream across portions of southern Georgia and the central and eastern Florida panhandle. Probability of watch issuance right now. They're thinking of just extending the watch. They're not issuing a new watch. It looks like they may just be extending the watch further east. So definitely have to keep an eye on that. Several short-lived Boeing segments with low-level rotation have been observed in the vicinity of a nearly stationary frontal boundary extending from near Destin, Florida, east-northeast across extreme southern Georgia. Surface observations suggest a weak meso-low has developed along the front near Destin. In the short term, Boeing segments with damaging wind potential and perhaps a tornado will remain possible across the Florida Panhandle and extreme southwest Georgia east of this low, where the data is showing SRH values in excess of 300, which will remain in place to support rotating updrafts. So, looks like we still could see potential for some severe weather across parts of southern Georgia and the Florida Panhandle overnight. So that is definitely something to keep an eye on. And Jesse, there's a current look at the radar. You can see we still have that one storm there. That's just south of, I'm assuming it's Moultrie. That storm near Moultrie, Georgia, with a TVS of 5. This is due west of Adele, Georgia. Yes, that storm right there. I believe that storm was the one that was earlier tornado warned.
Yes.
In the last hour. So definitely something to keep an eye on. Also want to let you guys know, cool little announcement to give everyone. Extreme Weather Videos is going to be one of the official sponsors for this year's 2017 ChaserCon out in Denver, Colorado. There are still spaces available. If you go to chasercon.com, you can go on there. Reservations, I believe, are $120 for registration for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It is a 3-day event. They're going to have speakers out there such as Dr. Greg Forbes and others. So definitely, if you ever get the opportunity, try and attend. I'm going to try and make my way out there. No promises, but it would be great to kind of have a name and a face to the Extreme Weather Video sponsorship. So if I can make it out there, I'll definitely try to do that. But I think that's kind of really going to be good for us as a whole and for our team. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that went ahead and did that. That's kind of
fantastic.
Exciting. Kind of a big step for us.
Do
so, any other weather news going on, guys, that you're aware of?
As far as that blizzard is concerned up there in North Dakota, heavy snow between 10 and 13 inches will occur. It'll be over parts of north central North Dakota into the James River Valley. Between 5 and 9 inches of snow will accumulate over northwest into south central North Dakota, and lesser amounts around the Dickinson-Hettinger area.
Yeah, so you have that snowstorm there across the Dakotas. Well, really not a snowstorm, more like a blizzard. Then you have that other snowstorm coming into the Pacific Northwest in Washington and Oregon. So we really have two snowmakers kind of just going back to back. So definitely finally really starting to see these snow producers. So that's kind of exciting. So
That
really
blizzard,
glad that you all were able to join us. Be
20
sure to
below wind
subscribe to 20 more inches.
20 below zero wind
Oh,
chill.
there I see. Yeah, wind chills. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, that's
And
gonna be pretty typical. I mean, we're even down here in the south. We're gonna see on Thursday, really Friday morning and Saturday morning. We're gonna see temperatures in the 20s here in Georgia.
Yeah.
They're gonna see temperatures in the 30s in the Florida Panhandle. So that Arctic air is really gonna be making its way south later this week into early this weekend. So definitely
and I just
bundle
wanted to
up.
say one thing about the blizzard too, is that sometimes it's a misconception that, oh, a blizzard, you're going to get a ton of snow. That's actually not the case. In fact, it doesn't even really need to be snowing. It just needs to be blowing and drifting. A blizzard is just large amounts of snow or blowing snow with winds excess of 35 miles per hour. And normally it's the visibility, which creates a blizzard condition. And that's when visibilities are less than a quarter of a mile. And that's where it gets dangerous.
Excellent point, Dan. Pointing out the fact that blizzard does not equal 14 feet of snow. It just equals blowing snow in very dangerous driving conditions. Yeah, I mean, we had, sometimes it does. It can get, you can get a lot of snow from a blizzard. Sometimes, like in what we're seeing today, it may just be a foot. Up there, that's not really much of anything in North Dakota.
It's
but
the conditions and everything else that goes along with it makes it dangerous.
Exactly. So that's why they're asking everyone to stay off the roads in North Dakota tonight. Wait till tomorrow to drive. So definitely stay safe. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight here on StormCast. If you're getting to watch this later on, maybe you weren't able to watch it live, you're watching this back on our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe to us. We're going to be doing more of these, especially in 2017. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Connect with us. Shop on our store online also. Holiday season is coming up. You can go to extremeweathervideos.com, click on store link on the homepage there, and go get yourself a nice hoodie like Jesse's wearing tonight. Keep yourself nice and warm this winter with an Extreme Weather Videos hoodie. For all of us from Extreme Weather Videos, I'm Joey Pisani. Thanks for watching, and stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you next time.